Hey, good afternoon, JCPS, and happy Friday. It's Friday afternoon in November, and so today we have the Superintendent Run Club. It's going to be a nice afternoon, sunny outside, a little chilly, but put on a sweatshirt and come out and join us at Chickasaw Park. We're going to be running at Chickasaw Park for the first time, 4:45 today. Please join us. Great opportunity to interact, talk, discuss, and have a nice run around the park on the Ohio River, or a walk if you would rather. So I'd love to have you out there. And join us. This Tuesday, we had a board meeting, got a lot accomplished at the board meeting, updated our board on a racial equity plan, and per our policy, we update the board every 6 months and bring them data about how we've improved and moved the needle when it comes to racial equity. We have a lot of things to be proud of, and obviously a lot of work to continue to do. We updated about that work, what we're doing in schools to make sure we're providing equity, reducing that achievement gap and disproportionality. I want to thank all of our schools for that hard work as being one of our pillars. We'll continue to do that work, and I think we'll see great outcomes in the near future. I also wanted to highlight one contract our board approved called In Class Today. Very excited about it. I have a real commitment to attendance. We've got to improve attendance if we're going to see outcomes move. And this is a contract that's going to, and a company that's going to help us notify parents when it comes to attendance, but also provide supports to make sure that parents can contact the parent line that will be on this letter and get assistance in any area that they might need to make sure that support happens so their child can get to school. And then finally, we began our first discussion on budget priorities for 2020, 2021, next year. It's an important process to make sure we start early and identify those things that we want to add to schools to support schools and kids better. We know that we have kids in more need than we've ever had. Housing insecurity, food insecurity, and we want to make sure that we provide that support for our kids. So bring us feedback on budget priorities that we think we need for next school year. Also want to recognize the work of a couple task force that are doing great work. I've said often that structures in JCPS, we've done them the same way for about 25 years. And if we want to do things differently, we got to look at structures, supports, and the way we do things and come up with different ways to do them to get different types of outcomes. We have two task forces that are doing that. First of all, our Revenue Task Force Committee is looking at ways to increase revenue to bring more supports to our kids. And then our Student Assignment Task Force is taking a look at our student assignment in ways that we can add choice and access to magnets. So thanks to all those on those committees. We will be bringing some recommendations to our board in the very near future to make significant changes to the way we do things in JCPS. Had a couple of opportunities to speak to large groups yesterday afternoon and was happy to do that. The American Association of School Librarians is here in town, about 2,500 librarians. And so really talked about the power of the school library and how they can impact children in a positive way. So I appreciate that invitation. And then also Fund for the Arts, the educators that support Fund for the Arts and those educator programs at Churchill Downs. Always happy to thank them for the work that they do with our children. And then finally, congratulations to our board chair, Diane Porter, just left the celebration, the breakfast today from the American Advertising Federation, who recognized Diane Porter as Louisvillian of the Year. So congratulations, Ms. Porter. It was an honor to be there and see your great career and how this community is recognizing you for that great work. So congratulations once again. Hope you had a great week. Once again, join us at Chickasaw Park, Run Club today at 4:45. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.